Okay, I think we're back. I'm setting up the last scenes. Shouldn't take long. I'm sorry about the delay. It was a whole mess. Johan was supposed to restream Sofa, but then his internet died. It was slower than mine, so okay. Yes, shouldn't take long. We'll be right back, and I'm sorry for the delay. Hoyo, my beloved Peyton, my beloved, hello, welcome. I'm gonna say as the that announcer, we'll do it live. We'll do it live. Okay, thankfully I'm just setting up Dewee's flag. God damn it, I deleted the Monkey's emote. You saved that one, Dewey. There we go! We're set up! I'm sorry about this. I'm really sorry. I hate to be late to stuff, but here we go. I'm gonna have Dream Bracket! Yoo! That was kinda lame. Dewey versus Xeno. And then the winner versus Tugi. Mexican hater. Dewey. I mean, Tugi. No, why Dewey? It's Tui. And then we're gonna have Somalian Geo. Winner versus Johan. And there we go. We can finally see both for players. I'm sorry about that. But here we go. Higher seed picks first. Higher seed is Dewey. That's why he has left side privileges. Dewey is tapping, so unfortunately we're gonna have to disqualify Dewey. So you know, you can end stream. Dewey is disqualified. Not tapping. I'm sorry. I saw you totally tapping. So higher seed picks first, Dewey. And yes, we just need a level selection. Of course, you can go 18 all the way, 15 all the way. I even allow 12 all the way, but I would allow it, but I'm sorry. 18 all the way, says Xeno. Yeah, says Dewey. So have a ready from Dewey. Remember, you can hover 3. That's also fine. I love that. What Xeno is wearing seems really comfortable. Are we ready from Dewey? Just need it ready from Xeno. Dewey almost dropping that glass of water. What are you doing, Dewey? And we have a ready. We can start in 3, 2, 1. And Tetris. I hate being late, so I'm really sorry. But there we go. Xeno starts game number 1, and also Dewey. I think it helped because players simul started, so I think resetting the router helped a lot. Oh god damn it! Just as I say that, they were okay. There we go. I'm excited for this one. Last one, in case you missed it, we had Vendi, the upstar, the upcoming DAS talent, versus Sofa, one of the pioneers in high level DAS play. It was really good. Bomba for Xeno. Dewey already with a bomba on the board. Oops. Oops. Oh my god. Xeno. I mean, Dewey misdropping a little bit. It's gonna be problematic for Dewey. There we go. Xeno playing calm, collected, clean Tetris. Just as they always do. And a nice T-spin for Xeno. Whoop. And there we go. Nice. Nice dash control for Dewey. getting out of that one, moving all the head and everything. There we go, finally, bomba for Deewee. 83,000 for Xeno, 62,000 for Deewee. Getting that Lombard all the way to the left side. Another bomba for Xeno, 128,000 for Xeno, 69, funny number, 1,000 for Deewee. And welcome. There's a Xeno supporter in chat. Nicolaveni. I'm sorry if I completely butchered the name. But yeah, Xeno with a monster lead so far as Deewee has been struggling to get into the groove. Nails that spin, Xeno. 175,000 for Xeno, 98,000 for Deewee. Probably this goddamn playlist that I'm using while I'm streaming is the reason of a little bit of buffering. I'm probably gonna be using CTM music, so I already have that one downloaded. 209 for Xeno, 167,000 for Deewee. Getting back into this game. G-Force supporting Xeno. Every single time you restream Xeno, you get the support train for Xeno. Gotta love that also. 190,000 for Deewee, 233,000 for Xeno. And barely gets that over is Deewee. 70 lines in. We're past the halfway point for both of our players. Xeno setting up a T-spin, which is not showing up, but there's a long bar to give more time to wait for that T. Nice adjustment and gets another bomba. 286,000 for Xeno, 267,000 for Deewee. So Deewee actually catching up quite fast. That's really good. I hadn't seen that Xeno emote. That's really good. 290,000 for Deewee, 332,000 for Xeno. So Deewee catching up quite fast. Could potentially get a long bar, like a palito spin. Goes for the series of tucks. Is Deewee. The late burn. Oh, that's a misdraw for Deewee. High on the board. Meanwhile, Xeno 356,000, 317,000 for Deewee. Burned that off nicely. And Xeno, that's exactly what Xeno needed, as Deewee was catching up quite fast on Deewee. I mean, on Xeno. Deewee was catching up on Deewee. Yeah. Seems right. Past the 100 line mark for both of players. 368,000 for Deewee, 385,000 for Xeno. So yeah, this is about a 20,000 point lead. Actually, both players playing really strong. Deewee had a little bit of a softer start, but getting much more into the rhythm. Xeno transitioning in 10 lines, make it 6. Potentially 2 more Tetrises on Xeno's board. 395,000 for Deewee, 456,000 for Xeno, and Deewee transitions 423,000. So 423,000 transition for Deewee, and Xeno still with a Tetris to go. And there it is, Tetris for Xeno transitions at 5:02. So this is a really big lead for Xeno. Deewee caught up and then fell behind, and then caught up and fell behind. Now Xeno with the definitive lead on post. Oh, but Dewee's gonna hang that piece. That's not gonna happen, and Deewee tops out 431,000. So Xeno takes game number 1 in GG's. Xeno, you're good. You can top out. You took game number 1. GG's. I'm gonna put another playlist as stream is buffering a little bit. I have a ready, so you can start in 3, 2, 1, and bomba. Hi, Nikki. Oh, it's Nikki. I'm sorry if I butchered the name completely. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, we definitely need a already downloaded playlist. I should probably download it. Don't worry, Johan. I'm gonna put copyright-free music. We're not gonna get cancelled on Twitch. So Cena running into a little bit of trouble early on into the game. Has the longbar dependency, but the longbar comes right as they needed it. Now bomba for Xeno goes to 71,000 for Xeno, and another bomba for Deewee answers right back, goes to 493,000. So really strong beginning for Deewee, much better than the last one for certain. So please, nobody top out. I'm putting another playlist that I don't need to actually download. Well, I'm gonna go back to Xeno's board. Could potentially actually get up 30 Tetris, but it's gonna pass on it. Nice way to handle that situation. And Nikki saying, watching Xeno playing while my toes get buried in the sand. I envy that situation. Kinda want to go to beach soon. 145,000 for Deewee. 115,000 for Xeno. Xeno is in a little behind Deewee. They look to be in a call. Deewee opts for the longbar dependency to burn these safely. Where's my restreams playlist? There we go. Nikki really supporting Xeno. That's nice to see. 197,000 for Deewee. 187,000 for Xeno. Xeno catching up a little bit as Deewee has been burning a little bit. And I'm gonna like completely cheat this goddamn playlist because it's killing my internet. And I'm gonna put another playlist, yes. So fair with me. 256,000 for Xeno, 225 for Deewee, getting high. There's a dirty Tetris. I mean a Tetris for to lower the stack. I'm sorry, I'm just like doing so many things right now to try to lower the internet. There we go. I like this music, so it's okay. 253,000 for Deewee, 303 for Xeno. Past the halfway point, so Xeno caught up with Deewee. Deewee was fairly ahead in the lead. Waiting on this longbar is Deewee, getting that T all the way to the left. It's fully dash charge and setting up with that longbar. Couldn't use it to score Tetris. There it is, bomba for Xeno. 357 for Xeno, 325 for Deewee. So this is actually getting closer. Waiting on the correct pieces, Xeno. There it is, not a healthy square to get as the parity is getting a little spiky. Making the correct placements. 96 lines for Deewee, 355,000 for Deewee, 385,000 for Xeno, make it 405, 400,000 for Xeno. Deewee almost there. Both players. Oh my god, this is a rough misdrop for Xeno. Gets a long bar to save their board. Now cleanup mode for Xeno. That's not what you want to see when you're close to transition. I think even they were surprised about that misdrop. So 429,000 for Deewee, 437,000 for Xeno in a little bit of a slowdown. This is exactly what Deewee needed in this situation. 10 lines to go for Xeno, almost clean. And there it is. Amazing cleanup for Xeno. 455,000 for Deewee, 444 for Xeno. And almost transition. Deewee is gonna transition within the next Tetris. That's great. There we go. 503,000 transition for Deewee, 470,000 transition for Xeno with immediate misdrop on that long bar. Waiting on this long bar, deciding to plug the dependencies that they have on the board. There we go. Amazing cleanup once again for Xeno. That was a quick tap, I think. Amazing play by Xeno. And there it is. Bomba for Xeno. 502 for Xeno. 537,000 for Deewee. Deewee in the lead. Xeno has been cleaning up a little bit. So 439,000 for Deewee. Takes a triple as probably he didn't feel comfortable with the DOS charge he had. $537,000 for Xeno, 546,000 for Deewee, make it 573 as takes another Tetris. Nice late burn for Xeno, putting that square to fix a little bit of the parry issues that we're forming. Boys to get Tetris ready, and prefers a nice parry. There we go. Simul Bombas 607 for Deewee, 596,000 for Xenophilius. So he's getting close once again as Deewee has been playing efficiently and Xeno has been burning in a few instances of this game. Now has a long bar dependence in the middle. He's gonna decide to burn those off. 616,000 for Deewee, 610,000 for Xeno. This one is going the long way. Decides to go for the aggressive. Oh, but Dewee's gonna top out at 617,000. So Xeno is gonna take game number 2. A series of misdrop spiral for Deewee. I didn't quite catch what happened there, but Deewee is gonna top out at 617,000. So Xeno is already good. And takes game number 2. GG's, holy ooh, holy cow. Holy cow, I was gonna add an emote of holy cow, like a literal holy cow, but yeah. Oh, oh, okay, nice to see. That's thanks for letting me know. I was like, this person is really rooting for Xeno. That's cool to see. Gonna have game number 3, 3, 2, 1 Tetris. I'm gonna refresh both for players, one at a time this time. I think having it already downloaded playlist should help. And there we go. Players starting the game, just waiting on the final loading stages for Xeno. Excuse me. And there we go. I think it did help. Xeno 22,800, and look at that. Deewee also 22,800. Oh, Xeno, no, Xeno, not like this, please, no. Oh, Xeno's gonna top out 22,800, so exactly a Tetris worth of points. And Deewee takes game number 3, avoids the sweep. Unfortunate early top out for Xeno, but we take those. So Deewee, you're already good to go. You're already good to top out. And Maki saying the best Tetris I've ever seen. Oof. Have a ready from Xeno, ready from Deewee, and a ready from Maki also. So, Maki, you can start game also. Please let us know what score do you get. There we go. Xeno starts their game, and Deewee starts game also. Xeno recently got their, I think they were going for a line spin. The palito spin didn't quite pan out. I think Xeno recently got their 200th max out, and it was done with dash. Oh my god, Deewee. Early shift for Deewee. Needs a long bar right now to avoid, to keep in this tournament. Where's the long bar for Deewee? No, Deewee, not like this. No, Dewee's gonna top out at 5,000 points. So yes, Xeno is already good. Oh, that was so unfortunate, Deewee. So Xeno is gonna advance, and it's gonna play Tuguinho, the racist Austrian player. Go. We have a winner, Xenophilius. I'm gonna set up the next match, but GG's, Deewee. That was unfortunate, but really strong players. Really strong players duking it out on the round of 32. GG's, well played. And thanks a lot for qualifying, Deewee. Really strong. But Xeno just a little bit stronger. You're laughing at me now, or... GG's.